Now, during the Korean War, the harsh winter was the most difficult period for soldiers to struggle through. Of the many troops that fought on the south side during the war, Canadian soldiers relieved their stress by playing ice hockey on a frozen river north of Seoul. Jung-hee has a story.
Skating on ice, passing a hockey puck, and showing off teamwork. This is the scene of Canadian soldiers playing ice hockey on the frozen Imjin-gang River located north of Seoul in January of 1952 in the middle of the Korean War.
All possible was done to care for the welfare of the men in this strange land which afforded none of the amenities to which they were accustomed at home. An outstanding success was the hockey rink, which, with the advent of winter, was built on the frozen Imjin River.
Fast forward to 2018, 3 of the soldiers who were immortalized on that footage returned to South Korea to watch that same scene at the same place, but with different players this time around. When they were dispatched to fight along UN forces in the Korean War, none of them thought they would be able to play their national sport on the Korean peninsula. But they did, and by struggling to put the puck into the opponent's net, they felt connected to their home. And now, ice hockey brings them closer to South Korea.
The game of hockey at that time, while we were in Korea so far away from home, got us closer to home. But today, this great game is bringing us closer to Korea.
The war veterans say they lost over 500 fellow soldiers during the war, with many more sustaining injuries. But when they look at what the country they fought for 6 decades ago turned into, they say the sacrifices were all worthwhile.
Korea will become one country. And never mind anyone else, who's going to make it happen is Korean people from both sides of the line. And I really believe that's not a wish or anything. This is going to happen.
The two Koreas still remain divided, but for the veterans who have lived through the war and experienced the sense of unity that only sports can bring, seeing North Korea joining the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics is only the beginning to a peaceful reunification. Jung-hee, Arirang News.